visa aims to utilize growing global popularity of Korean films, drama, and music and meet the international fans' enthusiasm to experience Korea's popular culture. What's up, idols? It's Cece Lesson 3. Welcome back to my channel. Happy fucking New Year! Before we start the video, I just want to ask you guys, question of the day, what is your New Year's resolution for 2023? Let me know in the comments below. For me, I want to travel more and grow my channel. I also want to actually start being more active and working out. Ever since I got this Fitbit for Christmas, I'm kind of obsessed with looking at it and monitoring my vitals. I also want to practice other languages more because language is sexy. So you guys see the title of this video. I am really excited to share this with you. I was scrolling on the internet and I saw changes coming to Korea in 2023. The government is clearly very actively trying to attract foreigners. They're trying to make it easier for foreigners to work in Korea, to visit in Korea, to live to Korea. So for some of the things we're going to get into in this video, it's going to be a lot easier and a lot more opportunities for foreigners in Korea. That includes in the entertainment industry, K-pop, K-dramas alike. The first thing I saw was a press conference from the KTO, the Korea Tourism Organization. Kim Jong-sil underscored the traveling needs and concerns for Korea, citing recent Airbnb surveys where Seoul ranked number 4 among the most searched travel destinations as more inbound travelers are expected to visit Korea. The KTO will carry out an extensive campaign to promote tourism with K-culture content. Hallyu is a global phenomenon and a lot of travelers come to Korea to see and experience the home country of the K-culture they love. We will provide new traveling experiences for foreign travelers and expand their interest in Korea's classical arts, traditional culture, and lifestyle. They're already saying that they want 2023 and 2024 to be the travel to Korea year, so let's get into the video. First, one of the changes that surprised me is Korea is phasing out their Korean national age, where you're 1 when you're born and then everybody turns another year older on New Year's Day. So that's how sometimes you can be 1 to 2 years older than you actually are. Like if you were born in December, you're 1 and then January you turn 2. So it would confuse me because sometimes Korean people ask me my age and I would give them my Korean age but they assume it's my international, or they would ask my age and I give them my international but they assume it's my Korean. So to make it a lot more simpler, I used to just say 93에 태어났어요. I was born in 93. Do with that what you will. But starting in June of this year, they're phasing that out. Like every Korean's gonna be 1 to 2 years younger. So that's something, you know, that should make your travels a little bit more simpler. Trying to tell people your age, trying to fill out your age for applications, or knowing if you're old enough to get into a club or a bar or to smoke or whatever. People are like, wait, is that international age or is that Korean age? It was very confusing. For another change that is coming to Korea, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the test of proficiency in Korean, aka the TOPIK test. It's a test for non-native speakers designed to measure your ability to comprehend and understand the Korean language. It's always been kind of like a shortcut because if you guys have tried to get a visa in Korea, you know they do like a point-based system. So your proficiency in a language can help you get points faster to get like a more permanent visa, to get like an F visa or a more long-term visa. Typically the test wasn't as available online, but this year they're planning to make it a lot more accessible online. And there's a speaking part of the test that used to be offered only once a year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but now they're gonna be offering it twice a year. Another thing I gotta tell y'all about the changes coming to Korea. Korea's starting to get a little bit more expensive. I've had a lot of friends complaining about how the taxi fare is going up. They're also planning to increase the cost of electricity in the first quarter of this year now. It's happening everywhere. Inflation is a worldwide issue right now. But one thing they're finally starting to do, they decided to increase the minimum wage. It's not by a whole lot. It's gonna go up by, I think, 461, which is like 25 to 30 cents US. So every bit counts and helps. Right, why they trying to increase tourism? They need the revenue. They need some people to come to Korea and spend their money. Which brings me to the next point, these new visas. I get asked all the time about, oh, I want to be a trainee in Korea, because you know they're starting to do like more international auditions and bringing foreigners into these groups. So a lot of people want to audition. They want to know what it's like to be like an actor. They're interested in modeling, things like that. So here's one of the visas that you can now or look into because it's going to be a new one starting in 2023 called the K-Culture Training Visa. This is for foreigners who want to learn more about the entertainment industry in Korea. The visa will be approved under the premise that the applicant will go through an education or training program in the K-content industry, such as a K-pop entertainment agency. The full details of this visa hasn't been disclosed yet, so I hope you guys will follow me, turn on notifications, because as soon as everything comes out, I will be one of the first people to talk about it because I get this question all the time. The visa aims to utilize growing global popularity of Korean films, drama, and music and meet the international fans' enthusiasm to experience Korea's popular culture. They confirmed that this visa will be available in the first half of 2023, so sometime before June. More details for this visa should be widely available, and how you can apply, how you can get it, the requirements, all that fun stuff. Again, I will be updating you guys on these visas, including the next one I'm about to talk about, so please subscribe, turn on the notifications. This next visa, which is expected to be introduced and offered and available in the second half of 2023, is called the workcation visa. So basically it's for people who work from home but want to be in Korea while they do it. So for example, if you're a YouTuber, you work from home and you want to be able to stay in Korea for like 1 to 2 years without having to like leave the country and come back to get a fresh 90 days on a tourist visa, because that's kind of what I've been doing since I stopped teaching. Like my mom, for example, she works from home. So if she was ever able to move her equipment to Korea, she could work from home. I mean, she'd be on US hours, which would be crazy, but she could do that if she wanted to. That's what this visa is meant to do. People who work from home but want to work from home while in Korea. This visa is also called the Digital Nomad Visa for foreign travelers who will be able to stay in Korea temporarily while also performing their usual tasks as an employee of the company from their home country, all while experiencing life in Korea. Again, this one will probably be introduced in the second half of 2023, so sometime after June, but still expected to come in 2023. And these visas are not the only attempts that the government of Korea is making to make Korea travel more attractive to foreigners. Wow, that was a mouthful. There's also the KETA. I know I had to apply for my first one this year because 2022, last year. It was introduced in 2021, but it was introduced after I had already left Korea. The KETA allows foreigners arriving in Korea to register their travel and health information history as well as criminal record in advance for authorization purposes. It's supposed to make it easier for Korea to keep track of you if you're from like a visitor from one of the visa-free countries. But you know, it's new. It just started in 2021, I believe. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But there's been a lot of like hiccups and issues. The waiting process. Also, it's only offered in English. And there's a lot of people who don't natively speak English who still want to go to Korea, so they're going to try to expand languages. I know Chinese and Japanese are the first 2 languages they're expanding it into, but I'm sure more will follow soon. Also, this one is important for foreign international students trying to get their undergraduate degree in South Korea, because I know a lot of people need to work to put themselves through school. And up until now, if you were in Korea on a D7, D2, you could only work a maximum of 15 hours a week. I don't know how you were expected to make a living being a student and only working 15 hours a week, but now they're going to increase it to 30 hours a week. I don't want this video to be too long, but again, I was just reading and I was really excited to share with you guys the start of 2023. Again, Happy New Year. Hopefully your travels to Korea will become a bit easier if you want to just visit, or if you want to learn more about the K-pop industry and Korean dramas, if you want to learn more about the culture, the history, the food, whatever your interest in Korea is, these visas should make it easy. Some changes are coming in 2023 and I wanted to make sure you guys knew about it. So thanks for watching. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Annyeong!